Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. It's Wednesday, which means it's Armsday here in the tower in the land of the Destinies. And we've got some guns to talk about. So I've got all the Foundry orders. We're going to take a look at each one. We're going to grab our picks, look at all the options. I'll look at the field test weapons, talk about where you can do them, and have a little fun. So we'll also look at next week's Foundry orders. I'll talk about which ones I think you should grab, which ones I think are good. And never mind that gun on my back right there. They haven't released any new information about Rise of Iron. I have no idea what's happening. So, you know. Anyway, let's take a look at the inventory and we'll talk about it. So first, we're going to look at the field test weapons. I'll give some recommendations on where to do those. So what he's got is the Hakke Test-A auto rifle. Used against fallen targets, he has the Hakke TSA-10 using Crucible. Amalon Test FR1 Vex Minotaurs, Hakke Test-A used against Cabal Centurions, and Amalon Test RR1 used in Crucible. So we've got two Crucible weapons that are not going to be too much fun. Mayhem Clash is going to be your best bet for these. Maybe not the primary, but definitely the Sniper Rifle Mayhem Clash. Just use it like your primary until you get all the kills you need. And then the Suros TSA-10, I would recommend Rumble. Just that way you have a target-rich environment, and you don't get your kills stolen. Well, you'll probably still get your kills stolen, but either way, use it there. So the Hakke Test-A, fallen targets, Vex Minotaurs, and Cabal Centurions. There's no real easy way to get all three of these done. Fallen targets, I would recommend going to Venus. To do the fallen targets for this, and then you can move along to the Citadel on Venus to hit those Vex Minotaurs. The Minotaurs are required to be red health enemies. They can't be majors with yellow health bars. They have to be red health bar enemies. So Vex Minotaurs and the Citadels, there's two that constantly spawn over in the room, over in the bottom right. And then Cabal Centurions, it's the Scablands you want to go to, I believe, on Mars. There's 3 Cabal Centurions that spawn in, 2 from ships, 1 from a back room. So it's a pretty good amount of Centurions. That one's going to take you a little while. So these are not going to be quick field test weapons. So might be a week to kind of just play something else. I don't know. It depends on what you want to do. I need to do them. I didn't do them last week. But that's not what's important. Let's talk about guns, man. So this week, for the Foundry orders, we're going to go through them. I have 3 on this character and 2 on this character and 3 on my Warlock. So we'll start with the Suros ARI-41. The ARI-41 is a medium impact, medium rate of fire auto rifle from Suros. It's kind of got that low to medium impact, high-ish rate of fire. It's right below the Doctrine of Passing. It's right there with the Hakke Herja-D, so it's a pretty cool gun. I like it. So this week's options, looks like the first option is Focus Fire. Interesting choice, SPO-28. That is my favorite scope. I like the SPO-57 as well. This one's got the 37. Not a huge fan. We got the fitted stock feather mag, single point sling, rifle barrel, very nice. And Focus Fire. So rifle barrel, Focus Fire, and fitted stock. Pretty good looking right there. Not bad. I don't know. We'll think about that one. Next we have fitted stock, lightweight, appended magazine, SPO-26. There's the SPO-57 sight that I really like. Rifled barrel again and unflinching. So only difference here is unflinching instead of focus fire. I believe the other one had feather mag, where this one has appended mag. So that's cool. Interesting. And then the last option we have is glass half full, perfect balance, reinforced barrel. Reinforced barrel loses a little stability. Glass half full, perfect balance, SPO-26, SRO-37. None of these are real terrible options. That one's pretty good. I don't like the loss of stability, but perfect balance makes up for it a little bit. So you're probably going to end up right where you started with this one if you use those two. You get the range though. And glass half full, it's a good talent to have. I'm gonna go with the focus fire one. I've been enjoying focus fire lately, so grab that one if you want to grab a focus fire version. I'm gonna pick this one up though. Next, we have the Hakke Herja-D pulse rifle. This is a medium impact, medium rate of fire pulse rifle from Hakke. Interesting on this one is It fires a 4-round burst, not a 3-round like other pulse rifles because it is a Hakke pulse rifle. It's got good base stats, good stability, good reload straight out of the gate, and it's a really enjoyable gun to shoot. I actually have used this one for a long time. I got it very early on in the Taken King, and I enjoy this pulse rifle. So don't sleep on it. It can definitely contend in PvP, and it's fun in PvE. So it's got a pretty decent sized mag. But let's take a look at the options we got for the Hakke Herja-D pulse rifle. We've got... I don't pay attention too much to the sights on these. They're just sights. So we got glass half full, rangefinder, snapshot, speed reload, and oiled frame. The recoil direction is up and to the left on these, so I really prefer to have something that is more stable. Rangefinder, glass half full are great talents, but you don't have anything over here to mitigate recoil. So unless you just want to really get used to it and use it a lot, you're gonna have some recoil to deal with on that one. So next option we have Zen Moment, Army of One, single point sling, speed reload, oiled frame. It's not bad. That Zen Moment's gonna help you out a little bit, but I don't really like it. Then we have crowd control, rangefinder, snapshot, fitted stock, injection mold. I don't like how injection mold you lose that range, but rangefinder kind of makes up for it. Or you can use fitted stock and just have a little bit better stability. Crowd control, I don't know. Everybody loves crowd control. I've never been too much of a fan of crowd control. I'd rather have something like glass half full. That way you know it's going to proc rather than crowd control where you have to get a kill. Glass half full is not going to give you as much of a boost though. Crowd control will definitely give you more. So let's take a look at this one again. This one had no stability, but it had snapshot. It's between the first one and the third one for me. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna recommend the third one. I'll recommend that one. First one's good too. They're all decent. They're not bad. Recommend. I'm gonna pick up the third one though. First one, third one, third one. Yep, I grabbed it. It's done. So let's move along to my warlock and finish off the orders there. Alright guys, we're on my warlock. We're going to take a look. 3 more packages and see what we got. First up, we have the Hakke Lyudmila-D pulse rifle. This is the high impact, low rate of fire pulse rifle from Hakke. This got a nerf a long time ago. It's still really good. I still really like it. If you get the right talent set on this one, it is a very fun gun. You have to be super accurate with it though, because if you miss one of those bursts, you're going to be waiting a long time to follow up. So it feels like an eternity in PvP. It's really not that long, but if you have good accuracy, this is a very fun gun. It's got a big mag, big impact. You can 2-burst anybody with this one with the right talents. So let's take a look at the Lyudmila-D's options this week. First up, we have Danger Close, Spray and Play, Single Point Sling, Fitted Stock, Injection Mold. This is another Hakke pulse rifle that you need some stability on. So first, Injection Mold, Fitted Stock, Single Point Sling. I'm not seeing a whole lot of help there. I like a little bit more than Injection Mold. It doesn't do a lot for me. So let's look at the next option. Last Resort, I really don't like because I just am never in that situation. No stability, just range. That one's a pass. Third option, we got glass half full, we got Zen Moment, we got single point sling, we got fitted stock, and we got injection mold. This, in my opinion, is the best option this week for this gun. Hands down. Not even really a contest, so we're going to pick that third option up and go with it. Next up, we have the Jingukogo-D shotgun. This is a high impact, low-ish rate of fire. It's kind of middle. It's not the highest impact. It's not the lowest rate of fire. But the mag size is really small. It's only got a 3-round mag. So on this one, I really like something that gives you extra reload and something that'll give you a little extra punch with each shot, because mag size is too small. It gets outclassed by a lot of other shotguns in the game. I've never really had a good purpose for it, but I've got one in my vault that's got some pretty good talents. So let's take a look and see what we got for the Jingukogo-D shotgun this week. So surrounded, knee pads, lightweight, fitted stock, oiled frame. For a shotgun, no thank you. I want the range boost and I want the damage boost. So there's a final round range boost. That's good. Knee pads, hand loaded, oiled frame. That one's not bad. That's the best of the two that we've seen so far. And then the third option full auto, which surrounded, lightweight, hand-loaded, rifled barrel. So I think full auto rifle barrel surrounded will probably be your best option with accurized ballistics. Yeah, this is the best one so far. Best one by a long shot. So pick up the third one if you got this package. Most people probably didn't, but that's pretty cool. I like the full auto. I'm interested to see how that affects the gameplay with the gun, but we'll grab that full auto version. And then finally we have the Hakke Tamar-D sniper rifle. I'm always worried that I'm pronouncing these guns wrong, but the Hakke Tamar-D sniper rifle, it's a medium to high impact, medium rate of fire sniper rifle, so it'll get those res snipes, I do believe. The Hakke sniper rifles lack a little bit of aim assist that the other guns may have, but they're still cool guns. I still like shooting them. They make an awesome sound, and this one's pretty strong if used in the right situations. The stability leaves something to be desired, but it's got good range and good reload, and if you get used to it, it's a fun gun. So let's take a look at this week's options. We have unflinching, performance bonus, explosive rounds, armor piercing rounds, and injection mold. That's not bad. That's really not bad. We got the Raptor scope, and we got the long range scope. Interesting. That Raptor scope is going to be normal zoom, and it'll highlight enemies with low health. Not a big fan. This gun really more comes down to the scopes than the other ones. Next up, we have Take a Knee, and not a big fan of that. This one's got the Raptor and the long range too. I believe they all have the same scopes. Partial refund, explosive rounds, snapshot, injection mold. Snapshot's not bad. Partial refund, not a huge fan. Take a Knee, not a huge fan. That situation doesn't really arise too often in game. Then we have unflinching, feeding frenzy, high caliber rounds, quick draw, braced frame. I haven't seen braced frame on this in a long time. And the Raptor and the long range. I'm liking that braced frame, unflinching, and feeding frenzy. That's interesting to me. So what's the other one? We got unflinching and performance bonus with injection mold, armor piercing, and explosive. I think that third option is probably the best one. With the high caliber rounds, quick draw. Yep, we're gonna pick up the third one, feeding frenzy, unflinching, quick draw. So that third option is going to be the best option that I can think of. So there you go. So those are the Foundry orders for this week. Let's look at next week. What I like to do for the Foundry orders for next week, since I already have a version of each one of these guns, is I will do a video on Saturday reminding you it's the last day you can purchase those packages, and giving you a little preview of each gun and how it performs. Maybe have a maxed out version, maybe have an unleveled version, kind of do some comparison, talk about them, shoot each weapon, and give some recommendations on which ones to pick up. So next week's orders are the Hakke Herja-D auto rifle. It's a medium impact, medium rate of fire auto rifle from Hakke, same as the ARI-41. Pretty cool gun. I liked it. Hakke Jingukogo-D shotgun, again, the 3-round in the mag, medium impact, medium rate of fire shotgun that really gets outclassed. It's kind of bottom of the barrel shotgun in Destiny. The Hakke Tamar-D sniper rifle, again, it's a Hakke kind of weak with the Tamar, medium impact, medium rate of fire. It can res snipe, pretty sure. Then the Hakke Efi, and that one is going to elude me for the rest of my tenure as a Destiny player. But it's a sniper rifle. It's kind of a high rate of fire, low impact sniper rifle, but it's a fun gun from Hakke. And then the Amalan Irene RR4 high impact, low rate of fire sniper rifle from Amalan. Nothing really amazing next week. I think the Herja-D is going to be the best option, so pick that one up first. And then depending on what you want, you got some choices on the sniper rifles. The Irene is probably the best one. Tamar being second, and Ife is just the third sniper rifle option. And Jingukogo-D by last. If you pick them all up, but I don't see much reason for getting that shotgun anymore. But the sniper rifles can be good, and this auto rifle is good. So grab that if you want. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed your Arms Day. What did you get out of your packages? Did you level up and get anything special? And which option are you excited about from the Foundry orders from this week? So let me know in the comments, guys. I'm Death from Above. Really appreciate you watching. Say that every time, and I mean it every time. So until next time, I will see you later. See you, bye.